you a professional?
Are you?
That's it, Clark. Show 'em who's boss.
Oh, we're all in this together.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the Clark Griswold YouTube channel. I am Mr. Clark Griswold. Happy to have you guys here. I'm happy to be here to share the Lotto Friday list with you, the setups for Friday, April 29th. If you are new to the channel, you are a first timer, then welcome to you guys. I'm happy to have you guys here as well. Welcome to the Strat. The daily setups for the Strat and the Clark Griswold YouTube channel. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, you can do so below. Click that subscribe button and hit that bell. That bell will give you notifications for when I send out the daily videos just like this one. You can also click my face down here. That will also give you the subscribe button. I also send out motivational videos, informational videos, weekly swings, monthly swings, learning tools like the 30 and 30, what the numbers on the candles mean, which reminds me, I will put those on here for you guys right now so you can see them. I'm not sure if it's going to make a difference, but I do remember somebody asked me if I could put them on when I'm doing the videos. It does add a little bit more clutter, but I will put them on for you guys. Okay, so let's get started on this list for Friday, April 29th, okay? Our Lotto Friday watch list for the Strat, okay? So the first one I've got on the board, as always, and one other thing, guys, I'm just going to give you the top 5 as I roll through this. I'm not going to make a second video tonight. So as we go through, I'll just say this will be one of my top plays. This would be one of my top plays. You know, that's how we'll do it for this video anyways, okay? So Neo, as always, on the list. When there is a Strat setup, we have a 2 down that finished green, okay? And the day and the week are green. So I'm going to look for a 2 down, 2 up reversal, okay? So we can take our calls at $17.24. And then these green lines right here become our triggers, become our magnitude, become our pivot points, whatever you want to call it, okay? So 1, 2, 3, there's a 4th one up here. This would be on my top 5, okay? Neo would be. And partially just because I really like playing Neo. It's got cheap premiums. The bid-ask spread is really narrow. There's usually only a couple pennies. And yeah, I just really, I play Neo every day. It's got a good opportunity. Neo runs like, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15% some days. So that's why I really like playing it. It's great for options. Okay, next up on the list is CL. CL is Colgate-Palmolive. We have an inside bar. There's only 3 ways we can trade the Strat. We have, one of them is an inside bar, okay, or a 1 bar, as you can see right down here. So a 1 bar does not break the high or the low of the previous candle, and that's true on all time frames, whether we're talking weeklies, dailies, 30s, 15-minute chart, 1-second chart. Inside bar is an inside bar. And an inside bar shows consolidation, okay? So, and we can go back and look in time, but inside bars are super powerful. They act as a spring, and they get spring loaded, and they get ready to explode to one side or the other. So if we come back and look at this inside bar, we ran up for 2 days and a third day as well, but we get these really big breaks usually off of inside bars. Here's another one, break up here. And if we go back, I'm not going to find another one, but inside bars are really strong patterns to play. So we'll look for this inside bar tomorrow. We can put Colgate on our top 5 list, CL. We can look for calls at $81.53, puts at $80.26. And again, the green lines are the bottoms of the wicks to the downside. Target 1, target 2. So this is one way to trade an inside bar, okay? There's only 3 ways to trade an inside bar, or 3 ways a candlestick can go. Inside bar, outside bar, which we have here, breaks the high and the low of the previous candle, okay? Or a 2. and we can either, a 2 breaks only one side of the previous candle. So in this instance here, we have a 2 up because we only broke the high. In this candle right here, we only broke the low, so it's a 2 down. Okay, so CL is on the list for tomorrow in a top 5 capacity. Okay, KO is next. KO had a 2 down, but it finished green. Okay, so we were down here and we trended all the way back up, almost to an outside bar, but not quite. So we can look for calls on Coca-Cola at $66.28. BA is Boeing. Boeing usually has higher premiums, and the spread between the bid and the ask isn't the greatest, but I'll put it on here anyways because there's a few reasons. So number 1, we have an inside bar. Number 2, we have a hammer candle, which is basically what it is. We have a body of a candle up top with this big long wick right here, and in the shape of a hammer, and that's a bullish pattern. But our time frame continuity, which we have here, day, week, month, quarterly, yearly, are all showing to the downside. If you want that indicator, okay, we can go into your indicator tab, type in time frame continuity, and Board Rider B right here is the author on that. Okay, so inside bar showing consolidation. We can take the high or the low. We have good magnitude gap here to here or here to here, so we can take calls at 156.78, puts at 149. CSCO is Cisco. Cisco had a 2 down again that finished green, so we're going to look for a 2 down, 2 up reversal on Cisco tomorrow. We can take calls at $50.78. Disney had a 2 down that finished green. We can look for calls on Disney at $116. And again, our targets are just the tops of the preceding wicks. So right here, right here, right here, right here, okay, so on and so forth. DWAC has an inside bar. I'm not going to put this one on my top 5. DWAC usually has a pretty wide spread between the bid and the ask, so maybe it doesn't tomorrow. You can check it out. Inside bar, calls at $49.60 and puts at $45 right here, $45.75, and the calls are at this trigger right here. So you guys can check out DWAC tomorrow. Etsy, outside bar on Etsy, so we can take the break of the high at 103.45 and we can take puts at 94.33. The day and the week are green, okay, and we have a slight hammer candle here, so we can look for this to possibly trend back to the upside on Etsy. Fubo, another hammer candle, 2 down, finished green on the day. Okay, so we'll look for a 2 down, which we have currently. So tomorrow morning we're going to look for a 2 up. Okay, so we're only going to look for a break of the high of this previous candle. So we can look for calls at $4.16 on Fubo. IBM has an inside bar. Let's go ahead and put this one on our top 5, I guess, because it is an inside bar showing consolidation, and we're going to hope for a spring-loaded break to the high or the low. So we can take calls at 136.99, puts at 134.81. Remember, guys, tomorrow is the last day of the week, the last day of the month. So this weekend, I will have weekly swings and monthly swings out for you guys. If we look back in time on this inside bars on IBM, you can see a nice break here off of this inside bar. If we trend back further, this one we didn't really get a break, and they don't work all the time, but we play probabilities. Here was a 3-1 setup, one of my favorites, a nice breakdown on that one. Here again, an inside bar right here with a nice breakdown on that one as well. Okay, so that was IBM. These next few that I've got on here, normally I'll only give you guys reversals if, I'll show you when I get here. Palantir is okay, so we've got a 2 down, finish green. We're going to look for a reversal on Palantir at $11.04. We can take calls, common shares, however you're going to play it, okay? Plug Power, PLUG, this is the one I was going to show you. So if we go back to Palantir, you see we have a 2 down that finished green, okay? So that just tells me that probabilities are that we are going to continue higher just because we finished green. It's not always true, but probabilities make it higher, okay? So when we go to Plug has a 2 down, finished red. We do have a hammer candle here. I don't need this to be green, okay? It can be red and we can still look for reversals on any play. Okay, so this can be a 2 down red and the next candle can still be 2 up, okay? Doesn't matter really what this color is. Okay? So we're going to look for calls on plug tomorrow at $22.47. Okay, despite this candle being red. I don't show you guys these often, but plug, I just feel like we're going to have a up day tomorrow. Peloton, same thing. Below, or we hit the bottom of the broadening formation. You can see here if we go back, broadening formation, lower low, lower low, lower low, and it hasn't quite tagged, but it's close enough for me. And maybe we continue downwards, it doesn't matter then, but if we do go back up to the upside, we have a trigger here, okay, at $19.03, and it's simple enough to put our targets in. Target 1 and target 2, okay? And again, it's a 2 down, we're still red, but we will look for the reversal on Peloton tomorrow, okay? C Limited, SE, 2 down that finished green. Let's look for a reversal on this one as well. 86.08. We can take calls on that one. 2 down green with a hammer candle on Snap. Let's put this one on our top 5. SNAP. We can look for calls at $28.96. And if we wanted to, guys, we could put a bottom broadening formation here if we wanted to, like so. Okay, so possibilities tell us we might trend up based on the bottom of this broadening formation. And even if you wanted to, you could take this all the way back to here realistically if you wanted to, but we will put it here. Okay, and then if we wanted to put a top on this broadening formation, this would be our top here, and we just take this. And I think a lot of people were really struggling with this on how to pick that point. And I mean, you could go here, 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 anywhere, but we take this higher high, and we have to take this one, okay? That's our next highest high. If we go up here, well, it's not a broadening formation anymore, okay? So we take that. Maybe I'll do a video on this for you guys just so you can understand it a little better, but this is the next highest high to make this broadening formation. I retweeted a tweet that Strat Soldier had out on this, and I think it's a missing tidbit that a lot of people miss when they're trying to do broadening formations. So it's just a little tip for you guys, and hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, comment down below. I'll try and help you guys out a little bit more. Okay, Space is up next. SPCE, 2 down, finish green, hammer candle. Let's look for calls on Space at $8. I know Space used to have really good premiums and a bid ask that was really tight. I don't know if they do now. I don't think it's as liquid as it was a year ago. Okay, TTD, the trade desk. Let's put this one on our top 5. It's got an inside bar. We can take calls at 61.86 or puts. I'm just going to broaden this out for you guys. 61.86 for the calls or 56.77 for the puts on trade desk TTD. And I think this is the last one, guys. Citigroup, ticker symbol C. This one we'll put on our top 5. Okay, we got a hammer candle that was a 2 up and it finished green. Okay, so let's look for calls at $50.03. Here's our trigger. Guys, if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you need help with anything, you can follow me along on Twitter. You can comment there. You can DM there. You can do the same thing on any of my videos. I will get back to you guys. I will help you guys out. I am here to help you guys through your journey, through your trading journey. And I'm grateful for all of you guys that have subscribed and follow me and ask the questions. And I'm just happy that I can help you guys out. So have a good Friday, guys. Enjoy the weekend. And until the next one, bye-bye.